You are welcome to Thy Word with Ebo Hagen. Yes, I'm Ebo Hagen. And then this platform is meant to help you improve, to grow spiritually, physically, any aspect of your life that you want to improve. This platform is intended to help you with information that will help you grow. So stick with us. I'll try to subscribe to the channel on YouTube, that is Think Biblically, so that every day or anytime there was a video, you get a notification and be able to watch and then share with others. Also on Facebook, it is a Bo Hagen Step. On TikTok, it is a Bo Hagen. Just follow the pages and then we vibe more. Now today I want us to talk about something very important, and that is focusing in a distracted world. This is the world you and I will find ourselves in. I mean, but we have a lot of things we want to achieve, and we can only achieve those things when we are focused. I have a background in telecom, and in telecom, there's something that I learned, that is signal to noise ratio. Now, when we say a signal, we're talking about the important message. Then the noise become the distracted ones. So, if you read about Nkrofo way to my succeed, why are successful in most areas, especially when it comes to the business world now, most of them they say they have a higher signal to noise ratio. So, talk about Steve Jobs. Now, this is the man that when he joined Apple in 1997, they had a lot of products. And this man said, let's focus on only 4 products. And one thing that he said was, focus is about saying no to 100 good ideas. So there could be a lot of ideas, but you just have to focus on what matters most. Yes, we see the things that Elon Musk is doing currently. He's doing great. In the tech world, nobody comes closer to him. And if you read about Elon Musk, you get to know that he's somebody who has a higher signal to noise ratio. Some say he has about 100% signal, no noise, because he spends every minute doing something great, doing something impactful, doing something that will contribute to whatever research or whatever tech he's trying to develop. Every day he's doing something important. And here we are. I mean, yeah, we want to achieve great things. But understand this. Extraordinary achievements now, it requires extraordinary focus. If you do small things, you are going to achieve small things. If you want to achieve bigger things, then you ought to do bigger things. Then that includes focusing extraordinary. Being a student, whether you are a young entrepreneur, you are a professional, and you are a Christian, you may want to improve your spiritual life. Whatever aspect you may want to look at, there is an essence of focus you have to apply. And look at the world we find ourselves in now. We are distracted. This generation, there are a lot of distraction elements. Talk of social media. Different apps with different things. Distractions every day. Here and there, notifications, pop-ups here and there. Trending issues. Yes, this is social media for you. Entertainment here. So, you question ball, you party, you outing here and there. These elements are all there. Now, the recent one who I didn't put feeling the fear of missing out, because people don't want to miss out. Them trending now, I mean, recently a Independence Day, everybody wants to get a jersey. We just there, or you're part of the trend. But when we look at these things, they are forms of distraction, but the way they come to us, they are young them. But understand this: every distraction has a way of affecting certain abilities you have. And one of the things that will affect and great in our time now is these distractions, in a way, they affect us. So we are not able to think deep about maybe. We are not able to work effectively when maybe. We are not able to study well. And we are not able to even grow well spiritually as a Christian. Because we have so many interests in a whole lot of things. And the interest nowadays, so we are not able to focus. But the Magia say, you cannot achieve great things if your attention is scattered. And anytime you want to think of focus, think of the laser light, how it works. lights ahorow we make sure that we position precisely to a particular point. So the strength of all the signals, of all the light signals, they point at one thing. And that is how effective a laser can be. So the point is this: the principle of focus in your life and then in your faith, it really matters. Now, if you look at Jesus in his ministry, there were lots of distractions. In Luke 9, the verse 51, it talks of one point, no pedoko Jerusalem. And there were a lot of distractions, but one thing that he did was he steadfast that this is where I want to be. I have set my face and Morocco, Jerusalem. Say, I am your focus was be a young obeys now. Well, Philippians the verse 13 and 40. One thing that Paul said was, forgetting those things which are behind me, I press toward the mark. So Paul is talking about direction and determination. And these are the things which am I successful. So when you have your direction right and you are determined, then it means you are focused. And that is the only way you can excel. When there is a clearer goal. So in your academics, in your career, in your ministry, there should be clearer goals. So if that is the case, how do we build focus? How do we build a focused life? The first thing, define your purpose. What kind of life do I want to build? Or one can say, what do you want to achieve? What is the goal? A German area says, and what is the plan? In the next 5 years, do you want to be in the same field? Okay, fine. If you want to be in the same field, where he could do? Okay, school Neroko. So school Neroko you could do him for. What do you intend to learn within that 3-4 years that I spend with school on? What do you want to achieve with it? Okay, no. So else what is the goal? Is it only about the heaven? You see, as a Christian, your goal shouldn't only be about heaven, but it should also be about living a purposeful life on this earth, an impactful life on this earth. So let your goals be clearer. Ask yourself, what has God gifted me? And how can you use that to achieve something great for yourself? And don't be like somebody there. You have a jack of all trades, but you are a master of none. Really remember, you will not achieve anything. So be clearer with your goals. Because clarification, it takes away all the noise, all the confusion. Reduce your noise. Success is not about doing more. Sometimes it's about reducing the distractions, removing those distractions from your life. If you spend so much time for screen time, you can limit it. Obi one is on your phone or your movie share, Netflix, series, different seasons upon seasons. And the whole day, nobody must spend a chunk hours of the day. No, these movies. And you ask yourself, how is that contributing towards baby epidemic? Because you have set for yourself in there, but movie the hours not spending, it is not taking you there because you are not doing anything productive. Avoid environment or waste of time. And some of the environments, are your friends. Some of them, or your baby are your co. Some of them, or your groups be your because you'll be a chat to a group almost the whole day. That is the environment or nothing impactful. There are some commitments you should be selecting. You shouldn't be committed to everybody. On your baby and a show commitment. On your group be an idea join. There are some friends you are home, but this time I did don't because baby when you watch it, maybe I was when you watch it when you pay. And TBS one no watch one aim. So somebody who is a content creator, 247, or you're active online, you want to engage his fans because or your content creator, that is the life he has chosen. You want to make it out of content. But also if you're a content consumer, at the end of the day, you won't check. So the question becomes, what do you really want to achieve? The passion. What is the one actually? What TikTok, what Facebook, and you wonder what they get from it. It's noise. We are amplifying the noise rather instead of focusing on what you want to do. So ask yourself, how about the plan? at the end of the day. And some of us, we have some friends around our point. You run a barber shop. A barbering shop. Na why yankofo no wabeti no ho. Enti se obi luchoma omundo nkofo gu ho. So obviously when nimpa no bodwina there nkofo ho. Meanwhile na friends wo bezi nkomo. Oba discuss football. So at the end of the day no na bia na nimpa ko pɛ no ɔhyɛ ho so at that time no. But when luchom no we undo nkofo barbering shop him dey why am. So okɔ be foforo elusi customer. Ebia na why am funu some of them they work as security personnel. Until waka ye adwuma na ahoma anyimbre ahomache no anyimbre obe wa da kakra no pa no ahwa ontum nda na wi abro abet no stop anyimbre osana akọ. But how we adwuma no na ele mo akofo. How we adwuma no na olukofo. You etina pharmacy no and obi won here but no very delicate about it. Into oba abaka asam na amne do about we bohu do obi tina wona mpomba. Na abefa onyanko eso no wo kasa wozi nkomo wo sesro etwuma no na erebon from. So yes, you have to reduce the noise. The next thing you have to do is to practice deep work. Give your best energy to what is important to you. And when you are clear about your goals, when you are clear of where you want to get to, who you want to become, then during the day, give your best effort to it. Yes, give your best effort to it. Because as a student, it means during the day, you give your best effort to your books. As a professional, whatever field you want, you give your best effort to your field. And even if you code today, you have to consult others, read other materials, watch other videos, gain the extra knowledge. You are doing it because of where you want to be. As a Christian, you want to grow spiritually, you want to improve in any other aspect of your field in your spiritual journey, then it means that you give more time to that. And so we have in Crawford achieve greatly, those who are successful, and that is what most of us we want to be. You're successful, you're influential. We want to have that financial stability, but no calling there. There was a difference between the exceptional people and then the average people. That only difference now there. Those people now were exceptional. They knew where to direct their attention to. If you focus on distraction, you will live a distracted life. If you focus on distractions, you will live a distracted life. Know where you are going. And sometimes that these people, they are just distraction. They want a better as a sign of they will just distract your path. Because you don't need that. Because you are going a path and you waste your time. So know where you are going. If you focus on your purpose, then you are going to live a purposeful life. Abraham to the Mazias, the world will never stop to produce noise because day in and day out, different platforms are coming up, different things, entertaining. Those things are coming, so the world will never stop producing the noise. But you have to challenge yourself. You have to fight to protect your signal, to say to you that you are focusing on what really matters most. McDan has achieved greatly because he learned to focus on his strength, to focus on the goals he has set for himself. Jesus was able to die on the cross for us because he focused on his mission. And no wonder in Hebrews 12, the Bible says that we should learn from he being the author and finisher of our faith. We should focus on him. For the joy set before him, he didn't look at the pain. So you have set some things for yourself. In the next 5 years, in the next year, I want to achieve this. Even within this year, we are in the third month already. But ask yourself there, will you be able to achieve the things you have set for yourself? Learn to focus and stay blessed. Once again, Thanks for watching. Share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel for more of this. May God be with you. Amen.